Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to make an absolute British classic, a full English breakfast. The full English is enjoying a resurgence really. Since the invention of the all-day breakfast, it's no longer limited to the wee small hours of the morning. It's also known as a fry-up or the full Monty, and it contains a number of different things that possibly don't belong on the same plate together. However, it works. It's a wonderful thing. So let's do it. Now this is what you need for a full English breakfast. I won't say ingredients because they're not components or elements. I'm doing this for 2 people, and depending on your appetite or greed level, you would have 1 or 2 sausages per person, 1 or 2 slices of bacon, a slice of black pudding if you like that, blood pudding, wonderful, mushrooms, optional, eggs, 1 egg each or 2 eggs, not optional, baked beans or tomato, not usually both, not in my kitchen anyway. And these are my homemade baked beans and my homemade hash browns. So let's get started. Now the key to getting all this food cooked on the table in an edible state without getting your knickers in a twist is to be a bit organised. So I've got all my pots and pans and utensils. I've got the oven heating on low, and what we're going to do is cook the sausages and bacon first, and then we'll put them in the oven just to keep warm while we finish off the other stuff. The sausages, these are pork and leek from my butcher, and I've stabbed them a couple of times with a fork just so they don't explode, and we'll get these going first because they take longer than the bacon. I'll start the mushrooms. I've got a big slug of butter in a pan on medium heat, and the mushrooms themselves, I've washed them and cut them into quarters, and we'll just throw those in. Pop in a sprinkling of parsley, turn the sausages, take the battery out of the smoke alarm. Okay, I'm going to put the bacon in now. And the mushrooms, oops, I'll just put a lid on those and turn the heat right down low. Now I think some of this bacon and the sausages can come out. Now this bacon is smoked back from my butcher. Try not to get cheap and nasty bacon because it's usually full of water and not good. So these just go on a baking sheet and go into the warming oven until we're ready for them. Now keep the fat from the bacon and the sausages because that's lovely and tasty. Put the black pudding in, and we'll put the hash browns in, and that lovely tasty fat will give them great flavour. Don't worry too much if your hash browns break up, just pretend I haven't and carry on. Now the black pudding is nicely browned or blackened both sides, so that can go in the warming oven with the other things. Let's check on the mushrooms. They're bubbling away, and the juice from the mushrooms themselves has come out and into the sauce, which will be delicious. Put a bit more oil in with the hash browns because all the fat got soaked up, and you know what we're trying to get is a nice brown crispy coating while the inside is still soft and mushy. And now we're nearly at the end. I've put the mushrooms on the back burner on very low. I've put the beans also on a back burner on low, and I've got a little pan to fry an egg in on medium, and I'm going to throw in some butter. And if you're having toast with your breakfast, your full English, now is the time to pop it in the toaster. So when the butter's melted, we just break the egg in. Let that sit there for about 3 minutes. I never fiddle with eggs when I'm cooking them because there's no benefit to be achieved. Right, I'm going to take the hash browns out and put those in the oven now. Now the egg is ready, so We are, our full English breakfast. Okay, so accompaniments for the full English breakfast: toast or bread and butter, ketchup or something called brown sauce, which I prefer but I've run out of, or if you're feeling a bit posh, Lee & Perrins Worcester sauce, marvellous. So here we go, I'm going to have a little taste of the hash brown. I think I've nailed it. That is the hash brown of my dreams. Now let's try the lovely homemade baked beans. Those are real tasty. Sorry, Mr. Hines. It's all great. Full English, full Monty, fry up, try it. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Now please share it with all your friends on social media. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and don't forget the amazing website that has all the details of all the recipes. And thank you for watching. Come back soon.